Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Chicago rapper Kts Dre, who was just shot and killed right after bonding out of the Cook County jail.
Hey, boy, no lacking, boy. No matter where you at, boy. Not in STL, nowhere. You don't want to you don't want to go cold.
I'm with the dude.
Ain't no lacking, man. Never. Ain't no lacking. So you can't see SMB, man.
A man is dead after a shooting right in front of the Cook County jail.
July 10th, 2021, a man and a woman were walking in the 2700 block of West California Boulevard outside of the Cook County jail when two individuals got out of a vehicle and opened fire. The man was shot in the face and chest, while the 60-year-old woman was shot in the knee. A 35-year-old woman who was standing nearby was grazed in the face by a bullet. All three victims were taken to Mount Sinai Hospital, and it was at the hospital the 31-year-old man died. He was identified as Londre Sylvester, but more commonly known as Kts Dre. KTS standing for Kill to Survive, a group of Chicago made up of GDs and vice lords that also went by the name Cutthroats, and was more so made famous by the rapper Kts Vaughn, who was the blood brother of Dre. What's being reported is Kts Dre had just bonded out of jail, was walking back to a vehicle, and was killed all within the same hour of his release. Kts Vaughn and Dre would go viral after a video of them confronting the No Limit gang in McDonald's. A confrontation in which Dre punched the then 14-year-old No Limit Cairo in the face before walking back outside. And it said the same 14-year-old came outside and opened fire on KTS.
You got that on you? Yeah, blast me. Get him outside, then I'm gonna pop.
These some killers, man.
CT killers, right?
Y'all ain't gotta go no work. We finna get some McDonald's for we ain't on that with y'all. Y'all good? These no limbs, man. These are no limbs. Damn, why you back there? He don't work here. Where you going? He don't work here. He don't work there. We ain't no sit with y'all, boy. Y'all good, shorty. Shorty, y'all good. We finna get some McDonald's.
Say fuck rock, man.
Right now.
Say fuck rock, shorty.
Say fuck rock.
What? Say it. Hey. Ain't no unzipping or nothing, shorty.
Say fuck rock.
Shorty, say it. Don't be scared, little fuck. Don't be scared, little fuck.
Oh, shit. Damn. He like he just broke your jaw, little fuck. What you came out turned up?
Damn, go fucking fresh. We done. Nice that, man.
I wanted some Mickey D's, fuck.
Do what y'all don't do, man. Let's go.
Hey, man, cut those. KTS, man. Cut those, KTS. Out here, man. One nigga's reckless, man. Hey, it ain't shit. Shout out to the cut those, man. They so crazy. Alright, be cool, don't slow down. Be cool, we gotta make it back. Down. We gotta be cool, man. Gotta get back to the hood, man. What we got tough?
Dre can be seen in Vaughn's biggest song, Kill to Survive, where one of the members can be seen with a hoodie saying "fuck your dead homie" and the names of 8 dead men, 3 of which Kts Vaughn is rumored to have killed himself. The music video was posted to YouTube April 29th in 2015, and less than 2 months later, 21-year-old Vaughn would get killed. His body lay flat on his back on a sidewalk on 75th Street with the same white forces from the video visible, while his body, aside from his hands, are under a white sheet. The following year, on July 25th, Kts Vaughn and Dre's dad, 43-year-old Vincent Davis, was sitting inside of a car when a 19-year-old walked up and opened fire, shooting him 5 times and hitting a 22-year-old woman who was in the driver's seat 3 times. Another man with the shooter punched Kts Vaughn's dad after he was shot, dying in the car. A bullet was lodged in the woman's kidney, causing her to need a colostomy bag, and the 19-year-old shooter was later arrested after being identified by witnesses. Months ago, Dre, and the same one he punched in the McDonald's incident, would go live, discussing back and forth more or less who was more gangster, who had chased who, and while it seemed like a friendly conversation, it was more so deadly competition.
You put it on Rock, I ever ran from you. Put it on anybody that you never ran from us. Put it on one of your homies I ever ran from you. Who I just said, have I ever ran from you? Have you ran from me before? Hell no. On what? I never ran from you. Put that shit on. I only seen you one time. Never ran from me. I only seen you one time in person. And that was that day, and I ain't even run that day. Hey, you hear me? You lucky we don't lie. You ain't never ran from me. Listen. Hey, y'all ain't all ran from me at once. Hey, look. You ain't never ran from me a lot of times in your life. Like, y'all ain't never had to run a lot of times because of me. Like, all the time. Like, unlimited times.
With the death of Dre, Vaughn, and their father, Vinny, there's only one family member left in the bloodline, the third brother, Kts Vinny, or Vincent Davis Jr., who's been locked up since 2014 and is currently serving a 14-year sentence for a shooting. His parole date is listed as 2026, with his max out date 2029. And a Facebook caption by Vinny really captures the true reality of this lifestyle, reading, "I had everyone when I left. Now who am I coming home to?" Now, if you've been following everything that's happened in Chicago, you know the most famous case of someone getting killed going out of the Cook County Jail was THF Barbo. And anytime somebody gets killed coming out of jail, they're gonna reference Barbo, right? However they got the drop on him, whether he told someone he was getting released, whether someone on the outside knew because they just figured it out, whatever it is, I just can't imagine how good it feels being inside a jail, getting told to pack it up. You got that excited feeling, all right, y'all boys, da-da-da. You're walking out, you see your family member, whoever's picking you up, you give them a hug. You're walking back to the car, you smell that fresh air, and then you get gunned down. It's like a slap in the face, but in all reality, it's a bullet to the fucking face. And it was rumored that it was his mother that was with him, the 60-year-old woman that was shot in the knee. I don't think that's true, because looking at his mother's Facebook, 2019, she turned 46. She's not 60 years old. She doesn't even look 60 years old. So I don't think it was his mother. I'm not sure who exactly it was, but I don't think it was his mother that was shot. And if that was the case, that would be even fucking worse. I don't know if it was a grandmother, whatever, but in the process of killing him, a 60-year-old woman was shot. And like I said in the last video I did, this is gangbanging at its finest. Motherfuckers really can't expect someone to spare you just because you're with somebody. We don't know who Dre killed or attempted to kill. We've heard Kts Vaughn killed a whole group of motherfuckers. They say he killed up to 6 people. So when someone's coming after you to take your life and they have it set in their mind they're going to take your life, they're not really worried about who gets hit in the process. But to be the brother that's in prison right now, his father's dead, his 2 brothers are dead, his mother beat breast cancer, God bless her. I know she going through it. She had a video at Kts Vaughn's, grave. And she was speaking how people had stole the flowers off his grave and all the type of shit they do inside of the graveyards. And, I can't imagine what she's going through, but I know sitting inside a prison, just getting the news repeatedly that all your family members are dying, it fucks you up mentally. It can cause you to lash out. Some people inside of prison, when they get news like that, they might kill somebody, they might kill themselves. I can't imagine coming home to nobody, because everyone you knew is no longer alive. But like I said, this is the reality of gangbanging, this is the reality of Chicago. It ain't nothing new, and ain't nothing gonna change. It's 1090 Jake, I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.